Hey guys, Brad Gilmore here. Want to give a big shout out to our title sponsor, Walker Texas Lawyer. If you or a loved one have been injured in an accident, whether that be a car, truck, motorcycle accident, or some kind of other issue, hit up Walker Texas Lawyer at 713-552-1117 or walkertexaslawyer.com.
Oh, Brad, what have you done now?
Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, and around the world. TV host, best-selling author, and radio personality Brad Gilmore brings you a collection of conversations with stars from movies.
Matthew McConaughey.
Brad Gilmore.
Mark Wahlberg.
Hey, how are you?
The legendary Mr. Christopher Lloyd. Christopher, how are we doing?
I'm doing good. Great introduction.
Jessica Alba and Lizzie Mathis. Ladies, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
Kevin Costner joins us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Television.
Jimmy Fallon joins us this morning. Jimmy, how you doing, my friend?
Good morning. Thank you so much, Brad, for having me. I appreciate this, bud.
Kelly Ripa.
Brad, thank you for having me.
Comedy.
Jay Leno joins us. Jay, how you doing?
Hey, Brad, what's going on?
Chris Tucker is in the building. Chris Tucker, good morning to you.
Hey, Brad, and good morning to you. How are you?
George Lopez joins us right now. George, how are you doing, sir?
Good morning.
Music.
Lola Monroe.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
The legendary frontman of AC/DC, Brian Johnson, joins us right now. Brian, how you doing?
Good morning, Brad. What lovely to talk. You me funny lad.
Megan Trainor.
Thank you so much, Brad. You're awesome.
Chloe Bailey joins us. I appreciate the time.
Appreciate you.
And more. This is The Collection. Now your host, The Boat.
Brad Gilmore! Yeah, Brad Gilmore, ESPN, CW39 in Houston. Simon, thank you so much for taking the time. Congrats on season 3.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Look, I wanted to ask you about that third season because I feel like when you have a first season of a television show, it's kind of establishing the world. The second season expands that world. And by the time you get to the third season, what are some of the joys and the hurdles that you have to work your way through getting into that third season?
Yeah. I think the thing that's unique about this show is that the first couple of seasons, the main characters are all separate. They're on their parallel storylines. In the first season, like you said, the first season is definitely establishing the characters and establishing the threat of the alien invasion. The second season is escalating the threat and escalating and deepening the characters. This season is certainly the biggest threat and the biggest mission that the characters have to go on. The first season was kind of survival. The second season was still kind of a survival season. And this is a season where our characters take the fight to the aliens. It's really like it's a mission season, like a Guns of Navarone kind of thing. But it's the first season where all of these characters that have been established and deepened over the first couple of seasons come together. And so the beautiful thing about this season that makes it different than the first two seasons, makes it feel like the culmination of the first two seasons, is we get all of these main characters from all over the world teaming up. And usually on a show, they would have teamed up in the first season. And so we took our time and let them breathe. And now they're just smashed together on a life and death for the human race, life and death mission, in which if they can work together and get over their differences, then we might survive. And if they can't, then we're gone.
Then we're goners. I heard you say during the first season, you kind of had a bit of a loose roadmap of what the second season and subsequent ones would be. Is this third season kind of the idea that was there during season 1, or how different is it from that original vision?
Yeah, I think when we conceived the show from the very beginning, and then certainly working in season 1, the idea was always that the third season would be when the characters would come together. So that part is as imagined. I didn't really know what would bring them together, to be honest. And I did not think that we would start season 3. The biggest difference is I never imagined that we would start season 3 in peace, that we would feel that the world would have a 2-year moment of peace and tranquility. So that was very different. Restarting the invasion, this season was not something that I'd imagined, but it felt like it was necessary to give our characters a chance to settle into real life again, and then to shatter it.
When you have a television show, different from a film, right? A film, 2 hours, whatever it is, and you see these setups and payoffs within that structure. I think maybe as a screenwriter, that's a little bit of an easier task to do because it's so condensed. You can jump a little bit further. When it's television, you have to slow play these character progressions and turns. Do you find yourself sometimes like wanting to go ahead and hurry up and get to something that you have? And is it difficult to slow play?
It's not. I mean, they both have their challenges, right? Because like a movie is 2 hours of storytelling, and you got a bunch of characters, and you got a plot, and all of that. To try to all tell in 120 pages for me as a writer in 2 hours, and so yeah, you can make certain jumps, but it's hard to create something that feels really fully dense too, and like really deep with the characters. Whereas in television, you have so much time for the characters to breathe. And that's been what I've loved. I haven't really felt an impatience in TV to sort of move the characters along faster because I've loved being able to live with them. It's sort of the difference between like if movies are like short stories or poems and television's like a novel. That by the end of this season, we will have spent almost 30 hours on Invasion, which is 15 movies. And even when I was working in the X-Men franchise, which I worked on X-Men for like almost 20 years, and it was 6 or 7 movies, and Logan maybe gives us 7 or 8. That's only half of the amount of time that we have with Invasion. So I've loved being able to slow play and just go deep with the characters as the story continues to have forward momentum and progression. I mean, I think the challenge is keeping the plot fresh in television because there's only, they're threatened. In movies, it's like you got 30 minutes basically to set up the characters and the threat. You got 60 minutes to escalate it and have some bad things happen. Then you got a 30-minute third act. And it's pretty mechanical in terms of structure. And in TV, it's just way more open. You can do a lot more radical things because you have more time.
Well, I mean, you have that sandbox that you get to play in, and you know what? I've been enjoying watching the progression of these characters. Again, congratulations on season 3. I could talk to you for a longer time, but really appreciate the time today.
Yeah, likewise. Really appreciate it.
Have a good one, Simon.
You too, man.